Hello Sagittarius, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and today I'm going to be doing your Tarot Love check-in. This is going to be a timeless reading, so whenever this message finds you, it was meant for you at this specific moment in time. This is going to be a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. As usual, we're going to be looking at your energy, your person's energy, your love interest, your partner, your crush, your soulmate, your twin flame, whoever you're thinking about. And we'll take a look at the energy of the connection at this time. I'm going to be doing the main spread with the Steampunk Tarot today. I'm going to be pulling some clarifiers from the Light Seers Tarot. And at the end, as usual, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Enchanted Map deck with some advice for the Sagittarius. Right, let's get started. I hope everybody's doing great today. You're enjoying the summer. I know I am trying to. Yeah, it's been an interesting time this month, really. A lot going on. We're about to move into the Lionsgate season, which is going to bring a lot of new, interesting discoveries. If you like my reading, if it resonates with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. You can let me know in the comments what you enjoyed and maybe something else you'd like to see in my readings going forward, a different format, specific questions answered. Yeah, please let me know. And for those who are subscribed, thank you very much for supporting my channel, guys. Oops. Donations are also welcome. There is also an Amazon wishlist. And if you're interested in a private reading or a coaching session, you can find information in the description box below. You can always reach out to me via email address with any questions you have. One more card. Yeah, quite interesting. The energy of the reading is the moon. Wow. So whenever you're watching, it could be that the next full moon will bring some answers. Yeah, you see those kind of projector lights pointing to the moon, so it's gonna bring light to some important findings. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. Please clarify. Okay, please clarify. So for you, Sagittarius, I've got 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and 10 of Pentacles. Thank you. 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups in reverse. That's interesting already. Please clarify 10 of Pentacles. And I'm gonna post a new article in my blog about the love languages. It's very important to know one of yourself, and of course it's nice to know love language of another person, right? And your love interest or whoever is important in your life, because that's how we express and receive appreciation. That's what we are expecting, right? Whichever your love language is, it's important to know, because it also speaks about the expectations you have from other people. So, if you're having questions at times, if that person cares for me, it doesn't have to be your love partner. It could be somebody else who's important, plays an important role in your life. Then think again from the perspective of your love language. Maybe you are, subconsciously just expecting certain behavior, certain signs of love and appreciation just because of your love language, what is important to you. And of course, it equally is important to understand that there's a good chance that the person you're in communication with has a different love language, and to them they could be showing you love in one way and you're seeing it as something else. You're not even noticing that, because to you that doesn't mean as much. All right, nice. The person has got 5 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay. Interesting. For clarifies here, we have Six of Pentacles, also a double card because we have Six of Pentacles for your energy. I would say, just jumping straight in, that Six of Pentacles is, for me, is oftentimes about equal give and take and reciprocity with the environment you're in right now. So not necessarily with a specific person, but it's important that whatever you're putting into something, a project, a relationship, just, you know, in your life in general, how you go by your life day by day, that you're seeing that, you know, you're getting that reciprocity. So if you're putting an effort, that you're getting some abundance in return. It could come different ways, so that's a different story of recognizing it coming in different ways, but it's important to see that. Otherwise we become discouraged and demotivated in what we do, in our aspirations, and in going an extra mile or overcoming challenges on our way. So that's very important. It's very good to have that energy, you know, flowing. And for you specifically, Sagittarius, we've got Six of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting here with these cards that this balance, this equal give and take, it's very specific in this case. It's calculated and could be about money specifically, but there's something in your life that where you're expecting to see some specific reward for the work that you've put in. It doesn't have to be about a job, although it could be some sort of project professionally. It could be about relationship too, but there's still something specific here. Take it how it resonates, but this is a confirmation that reward is coming up. It may not be in the same currency you're expecting, but it's very solid, it's very physical, and it's on its way. Then we have Six of Swords, clarified by Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so time to stop crying or feeling lonely, get out of that victim mentality. That's the main advice for you from Spirit. Or if, you know, if that's already where you are, this is a confirmation that that's the healing process, the healing in progress, and you're gonna get to a much sunnier, joyful place very soon. Once you've completed this, I don't want to say grieving, but yeah, let's say healing experience, right? Then you're gonna feel much better. So there's still glimpses of that. Or if you are not on that path, that's where you should be. Try to get out of your head of, you know, just being in that grieving space and feeling sorry for yourself and for how things are turning out in your life, if something specific happened, and see a bigger picture, see how you can grow out of it, how you can build on it, and what else do you have in life to be thankful for, to appreciate. If you have trouble doing it for yourself, which we often are, that's fine, that's okay. Ask for help. Go to a trustworthy friend, a mentor, a teacher. You can come to me for a session, you know, somebody who you feel can kind of guide you on that way, or like have a more objective perspective and show you that other perspective, or at least some options, what else to look for, or what next step to take. And finally we have Ten of Pentacles, clarified by King of Wands and Seven of Swords. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so it's showing us that true happiness comes when we put effort and passion into what we're doing, including the relationship. In this case, it's more specific to the relationship. And also when we start being honest with ourselves. Seven of Swords is sneaky behavior in general, but in this case, I'm getting specifically being honest with yourself. You know, about your situation, about your person's situation, where you are. All of us have our own story, right? Where we're coming from. And of course, each of us individually, we have our strengths, our weaknesses, we have our pains from the past, our wounds. And it's very important to see how that plays out into your dynamic. So if that Five of Pentacles had something to do with the relationship, something you are upset about because of the relationship, then that's the guidance for you to remember what the true happiness is about. It's about recognizing the patterns, understanding, want of understanding, compassion, and learning out of that experience. It's never going to be picture perfect, but you can always strive for understanding, for discovering, and for learning ultimately something out of it, and having an open mind. It's important. Your person has got 5 of Cups in reverse, with clarified by the Queen of Swords. So yeah, similar energy, 5 of Cups in reverse, both of you guys. So there's some upset on their side too. For some of you, it's an actual argument between you two, and each of you are unhappy. Each of you is unhappy in their own way for specific reasons, right? Because in each argument, we all think, like, see things our own way. We don't necessarily see the whole picture, but we see it from our side, and that's where we're looking at, and that's why we are upset for our own reasons. Yeah, clarified by Queen of Swords. So here your person is trying to see some kind of trying to be more objective about the situation. So for them, and that's why 5 of Cups is in reverse, that's how they are coping with this. They're trying to be more objective and to see. So for you, it's healing, like healing, right? Them, they are still trying to logicate it, to understand it better. Why those things happened, why that situation happened between us. And that's how they're getting out of it. So not necessarily that they've healed the actual experience, actual emotion, actual pain, but they're at least trying to find an explanation. It will heal in its turn eventually, but might take a bit longer. It's just that each of us, we process information differently, right? And we heal differently. So that's one way to do it. 7 of Pentacles clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so they see a lot of kind of like synchronicities and happy accidents, let's call them that way, in your relationship. So they see a lot of signs. Yeah, that's a better word. They see a lot of signs and kind of like guidance, little tips from the universe of which way to go or how this is gonna play out. And that's really important for them. Like, they are seeing this divine guidance in it, in this strategy. So basically, like, the divine is strategizing for them. That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. So they're trying not to get carried away with long-term planning as such, but to trust the universe, and that it will bring out, it will show the next steps when it's time, when it's divine timing for them. If it's not the case, that's the idea behind it. And maybe it's a lesson for your person. If they are very logical, to kind of trust more, trust the universe, trust that their intuition, first of all, and trust that the universe will find a way and will show the way in time. And speaking of trusting and in showing the way, the Fool, clarified by 8 of Swords. Yeah, so it seems like there is a dilemma they're pondering, like some step into the unknown that they're supposed to take with regards to this relationship. You may not necessarily know about it. Some of you don't know about it. It can be because of, like, actually in the physical, the way their life there is set up. They're supposed to kind of like step off that road to make this happen. For some of you, it's more internally. It's kind of like, I never thought I'd be doing that ever, and now I have to accept that this is okay and that I'm ready to do it for this relationship because this person is so important to me. So they have a lot of these heavy thoughts in their head, but like I said, this is important to them. So it's more a matter of time when they reconcile it in their head and they're ready to take an actual step forward. For your connection, we've got 8 of Wands, the Death card, and Page of Pentacles. 8 of Wands is clarified by Knight of Pentacles and King of Swords. Yeah, so the general message I'm getting here is move slowly, don't rush, or think before you talk, that kind of idea. It's very good to share what's on your heart, what's on your mind, and oftentimes even some painful emotions or experiences, right? That's what makes us authentic and real for the other person. And like it's good if that person appreciates that too, but sometimes it can get too heavy. So at this time it shows to me that there's still some vulnerability with you, maybe because of that argument you had, maybe just for individual reasons, but it's good to take things slow and not to be gentle with each other in communication. Yeah, there it is. But still honest, please. The King of Swords. Please stay honest, stay truthful, be yourself, but don't necessarily put too much on your person. And the same, goes both ways. And by the way, I forgot to mention that this is for Sagittarius Sun, but it also works. It works if you're Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And equally, if you're Sagittarius Sun, you might as well check out the readings for your placements for the Moon, Rising, and Venus. That could work out for you as well, or maybe bring some more information that you're looking for. Death is clarified by Six of Wands. Yeah, so there's this huge transformation happening in your relationship that's gonna end up in a public victory. Happiness is within reach, is within reach, but in order for it to happen, this transformation is needed. And as usual, it happens first internally within us, and then it extrapolates into the physical, into the external world. For some of us, it's healing, probably for you, Sagittarius, with that energy that we've seen. For some of us, it's just having new experiences and learning from that. Page of Pentacles clarified by the High Priestess, Six of Swords, and the Hangman. Yeah, so again, this is a kind of step forward into the spiritual world, into more of a kind of like, does this relationship feed my soul as well as pays my bills, or contributes to my physical needs? I know it sounds pretty bad, but you know what I mean, guys, right? Like, does it really bring that joy and happiness on the soul level? Is it really long term? Does it feel like that's it's really me? Like, does that vibe, that energy feel good to me? Each of you pondering that in a good way, right? Because that's how we are figuring out, are we in the right place? Are we doing the right thing with the right person? So there's that. Just again, be gentle with yourselves, with your partner, because at this time there is some vulnerability. Something could be said in haste, in just out of the specific emotion in the moment, but not because of how people feel. So just give it time. Give it time to get into the calmer waters. Actually, this is synchronicity with your energy, Six of Swords, with you, Sagittarius. And you will see that new perspective, and you will get the answers you're looking for. Okay, and let's get, I'm gonna shuffle some more. Let's get a card of advice for Sagittarius. Wide open. Yes, stay wide open. To the world and to yourself. It's very important, to yourself as well. So just quickly, let me read. You're free to express your uniqueness to the world and share in all beauty, and sharing all the bounty of life's endless possibilities. All manner of opportunities are presented to you at this time. The wide open card is a signal that you are able to truly manifest your dreams and that your goals are in sight. Don't remain small and contracted. Instead, expand your horizons beyond what you believe to be your limitations. You have a unique voice that needs to be expressed in the world. The universe is supportive of new ideas and approaches at this time, so speak up and speak out. This card is a sign of the maverick, freely roams the wide open space of possibility. Allow for a greater vision to replace old ideas as you dream a grander dream. So yeah, dream a grander dream, and don't be afraid to climb some mountains for that. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope this has been good for you. Thanks for staying with me, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.